Oh, hello, Jonathan.
Good evening. We will call to order the January 21st meeting of the Sayreville Board of Education. In accordance with Chapter 231 PL Law 1975, this public meeting of the Sayreville Board of Education has been established by sending a copy of the public meeting notice to the Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger. In addition, copies of the announcement of this meeting have been sent to the Borough Clerk, and a copy of the notice of this meeting has also been posted on the bulletin board outside the office of the Secretary of the Board. Please rise for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Ms. Hill, roll call.
Mr. Callahan?
Here.
Bedkowski?
Here.
Mr. Fernandez? Mrs. Hernandez?
Here.
Mrs. Maldonado?
Here.
Mrs. Napolitano?
Here.
Mrs. Pabon? Here. Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mrs. Bloom?
Here. Okay, we now need a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Do I have Mrs. Napolitano, and was that Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting in certain circumstances. And whereas this public body is of the opinion that such circumstances presently exist. Now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Education of the Borough of Sayreville, County of Middlesex, State of New Jersey, as follows. The public shall be excluded from discussion of and action upon the hereinafter specified subject matters. The general nature of the subject matter to be discussed is as follows. Personnel, including but not limited to agenda items. Student matters, negotiations related to the Teamsters, and matters falling under attorney-client privilege. It is anticipated at this time that the above stated subject matter shall be made public at such times the need for nondisclosure no longer exists. This resolution shall take effect immediately. Mr. Callahan?
Yes.
Mrs. Chudkowski?
Yes.
Mr. Fernandez? Oh, sorry, he's not here. Oh, he is here. Mr. Fernandez?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mrs. Maldonado?
Yes.
Mrs. Napolitano?
Yes.
Mrs. Pabon?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mrs. Bloom?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ladies